So here's the BKN. You can actually see the remains of a decal right there. It would have said more horsepower hours. Looks like it's got a Tecumseh carburetor on it. That doesn't look like a carburetor I've ever seen used in Wisconsin. It's got a Briggs & Stratton air cleaner assembly. Would have been off a Model N, or a late Model N, or it would have been off like a Model 6 or a Model 8. That air filter. Now the way I know it's like a Tecumseh is, or it might be even a Clinton engine. See that little choke lever right there? It says choke and it has an arrow. Let me come over here to my Clinton engine. I haven't started this thing up in quite a while. Look at the carburetor on this. Very, very similar carburetor. And look, here's the choke. Same lever. Just kind of odd. I'm loving the flat belt pulley on this thing. Now look at this thing. This thing's huge. Nice gear reduction. And I still got the starter rope on it. I don't know what kind of... Oh, we got a Wicco magneto on this one. That's good. And this looks like a homemade linkage right here. It goes up and over. The exhaust was covered. I might be able to break this one loose pretty easy. My AVN was seized up when I brought it home. And I broke that loose the morning after getting it home. That was pretty easy. This Briggs is loose. I don't know what model this is yet, but it's got a Fairbanks Morse magneto and a Stromberg carburetor. Overall, I'm thinking the Briggs is in the best shape, and I'm going to test it for spark after I put some oil in the cylinder and check the oil level. We have an air cleaner on this engine. Looks like it's been broken off right here. And it's mounted on a piece of wood, which I'm going to take off because it just makes it really tippy. I cannot see the model on this thing. The tag is so rusty. I'm going to take some steel wool to it and wire brush and see if I can clean it up to read what model it is at least. Maybe I can save this one, I don't know. It'll be tough. It will be tough. I might just steal some parts off it, I don't know. I've never really seen the Wisconsin with a fuel tank mounted like that. It's kind of weird. Huh. This one's got its good fuel line on it still. Look at that, that's pretty neat. It has some paint left in the gas tank. Looks like it was red, and then at some point it was painted green. Here's our 16 horse Briggs. Let's see what the tank looks like. Gas tank's not too bad. I can clean that up in there. Yeah, I can clean that up. That's not bad. I've done much worse. Well, let me put some oil in the cylinder. See if this thing will spark. Here's proof I know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can read it or not. Got this thing macroed and I'm trying to zoom in so it can be readable. There, you can just make it out. This carburetor? It is a Clinton carburetor, I was right. Kind of shaky right now. I knew it. Got the shroud off. Got my pipe wrench on there. And just like I did my last engine from this guy, very gently worked it free, and look at this. Goes all the way around now. The intake valve is stuck open, but now it works. Not seized anymore. See if I can get this one unseized. Looks like this is a Model AK, serial number 231031. And I see some numbers over here. It looks like a 2. I don't know what the significance of that is. And then there's a 3 by, and it looks like 2 and a 2.3. Can't quite read it exactly. It's hard to read. Can't see anything else in this tag. I can't get this one unseized either. But I did get the throttle working at least. That works. The gas valve works. So I'll probably just use the gas valve and something else. And if I find the right carburetor for this engine, I'll put this carburetor on my other Clinton engine, because it's got a bad carburetor on it, and this carburetor's still tight. But yeah, it's not seized anymore. I might have this one running. This one here just needs spark, and the valves aren't working right now, so I gotta fix the valves. And this will run. And it's synchro balanced.